The mama I need. All right. Empowerment is at the heart of helping mamas. It's their mission. And here's a startling fact. 47% of families have to choose between diapers and food for their child. And 20% of low-income women report missing work, school, or similar events due to lack of access of period supplies. So we're here to change those statistics today. We don't want women worrying about those things. All right, so joining me is Jamie. Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations on your Tegna grant. We're so happy to give it to you, and we want to know how it's going to help further your mission.
So one of the most important things we do at Helping Mamas, and thank you guys for the grant so much, we're so excited about it, is we help distribute diapers to low-income families that are having to make these difficult choices about food or diapers. And so we're going to be able to purchase some diapers and use them at a distribution event so that we can give them out to these families in need.
Nice. And for those who don't know, Helping Mamas, serving Georgia, but who directly are you helping?
So we're serving low-income families, women, children, single family households, married households, or whatever. If you need help and we're able to help you. We do that through our partner agency network. We do that through working with local DFACS offices. So we're able to reach a wide variety of families.
And Jamie, I have known you to be out in the community with this organization for many, many years. We know prices are continuing to rise, but what are you seeing and what have you been seeing that are some of the biggest needs in our community?
Basic needs, right? Those basic items that we all need to be healthy and thriving are what our families are having the hardest time accessing. So period products, diapers, cleaning products, hygiene items, those things have gone up drastically in price, but the need has not gone away and it will not go away.
Yeah, so important that you're shedding a light on all of those issues. And let's talk about societal problems, Helping Mamas and your partnering organizations. This is a big question, but how are you working to address those?
So one of the big things that we believe is that overcoming poverty is like a multi-tiered approach, right? Like it takes nonprofits, it takes community, it takes our government. It takes all three of those to work to overcome poverty. And what the most at the root cause of that is oftentimes the lack of access of basic needs. And so that's why we exist, is to get these basic items like diapers and period products out to these families so they're not the barrier for moving forward. Without diapers, you can't go to childcare. Without childcare, you can't work. So we want to make sure families have access to these items so that they're able to move forward. They're able to move their families forward.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a little help to get to that next step. I mentioned earlier that you have been working with this organization and out in the community for so long. Can you share a success story or a personal story?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's so many of them. I mean, from being able to help an emergency walk-in, refugee family yesterday that showed up and had nothing upon, arriving here and being able to help take care of all of their basic needs that they needed, to hearing the grandparents that we work with that say, we're on a fixed income and then we got custody of our grandchildren on a fixed income and diapers are so expensive, we didn't know where to go for help. And so being able to do that, to the mom that says, these diapers opened doors for me. It changed things for me. I was able to go to school and get continuing my education so my child could go to childcare. It opened so many doors and it gives them so much hope. And all of those things are what keep us going.
Yeah, we love to highlight organizations such as yours, because if somebody is watching right now and you need this help, please get in contact with Helping Mamas, because I know too your focus was maybe on getting diapers at first or getting products, but it has really segued into also educating people. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, one of the things that we believe really strongly is overcoming the stereotypes of what we think about families and people living in poverty and what they need to move forward. And we really want to be an advocate for women, an advocate for these children. They have so much to say and they're so strong and they are so empowering, and the things they've overcome, the obstacles they've overcome. We just want to be an avenue for them to be able to share their strengths and share what they've overcome. And we're just grateful to be a little part of their journey. So to be able to talk about things like, what does it mean when you don't have access to a diaper? It's so much more than just not having access to a diaper. It's a barrier for moving forward. And so that's what we're so thrilled to be able to do in our community.
Jay, and you've said the word multiple times in this segment, but I think it's so important that everyone that sits on this sofa that works for a nonprofit or is helping people, they mention community time time and time again. And I think that is just such a crucial part, that you're creating this environment and this community where women can rely on each other and share their stories.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. That was actually one of my dreams when I started Helping Mamas, was to create a community where women to come together to help other women out, and to watch that have blossomed and grown over the years. It's one of the biggest gifts that the organization has given me.
All right. Well, we thank you so much for doing all the work you're doing, and you're doing just that. If somebody's watching right now and they want to get involved, how do they do that?
They can go to our website, helpingmamas.org, and there's ways you can volunteer. You can find out about our next events coming up. You can find out what items we take, how to donate, where our drop-off sites are. There's so many ways you can get involved and help us to help other families.
All right, Jamie Lackey, thank you so much for being here. We so appreciate your time. All right, learn more about Helping Mamas at helpingmamas.org. All right, we're just getting started.